Why am I sitting in the car, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. What had happened was we'd just been to Merit Centre. I picked up a stash of stuff, which I'll show you here. When I got back, we're driving along and Deborah says, don't forget that Matthew's in now. And I thought it was Thursday, but it's actually Wednesday. And I was like, oh, great. I couldn't believe it. And I thought, well, I'm at work tomorrow anyway. And the thing is, if I don't do it now, I'll never get it done. And I can't do it when anybody's in the house or in the bedroom next to us where I'm going to be doing my videos. Anyway, so I was going to show you a lot more than I'm going to show here. This is just the stuff I picked up today. I went to CEX and I got some good bargains, which is unusual for me in CEX these days. I haven't been to the Merit Centre for quite a while. Anyway, so also as well, I put up a picture here. I was going to get some footage as well from inside the new HMV shop, which is opened in the Merit Centre. It's a huge shop. It's 2 floors as well, which is great to see HMV back with a big shop like it should be. So I'll show you these ones. Unfortunately, I'll not get a chance to show you the other ones that I've got upstairs. Also as well, I was going to show you, well, I wasn't going to show you, I was going to talk about in a bit more detail about the recent Vinegar Syndrome sale that's been on. I caned it and I got, I think, 9 editions, which I'll show in a different video when they all come. But it's great to get that sale, the Black Friday sale, and now there's going to be a partner sale as well, so I might have to get a few things from then. Right now I'm going to show you these. I don't know what the picture quality is. I'm not going to be able to open anything, but you'll have to just bear with us. Now on these ones, again, like I did with the last video, I will talk about some things that I'm going to do in a future unboxing, like a dedicated unboxing for itself. One of these things is going to be a great unboxing to do with another edition. And yeah, so this is me. So what I want to do is I want to finish this video before the kids come back from school, because this is one of their thoroughfares and the noise from them is absolutely incredible. So I don't want that to put you off when you're watching this video. Okay, enough flamming from me. I'll tell you what I got. So the first thing, I'll do this in order of when I picked it up. So when I go to CEX these days, I'm usually really disappointed with what I see. Either the prices are astronomical, or the editions are like garbage, or the missing bits, or the just not that I would want in my collection. So I saw this one there and I thought there's got to be something up with this for the price as well, and there wasn't. And for £10 I got Blackula. Now this has got 2 films on, I believe, so there's 3 discs in here. And the fella said to us, he said, you've got 5 weeks if you want to bring anything back. If you've got any problems with them, we can try our best to sort that out for you. And I thought, well, I'll tell you what, there's a problem you can sort out for us now, mate. You can actually stop touching the discs with your fingers, he says. So the best thing about this one is it's got the booklet, because I thought there's no way it's got the booklet here, but it has got the booklet. I mean, I will do some more videos on this. And there's that Palm Greer, brilliant. Now I've seen Blackula a long time ago and I really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, Blackula Scream. So there is 2 films on there, and there's 3 discs here. There's a Blu-ray and 2 DVDs. That would mean that probably that's an iconic picture that you saw in all the horror books back in the day. But for £10, that's not a bad pickup. It's got a reversible art as well, which I think the reversible art is quite eye-catching actually. Yeah, I don't think this ever had a slip. It might have done, I don't know. But I'm quite happy to get that. There's another film that was made at about the same time, in the same ilk, blaxploitation film, called Blackenstein. And that is a great film. It's one of the worst films you will ever see, but all the better for it. So really pleased to get that. Whether they're from, if I can see that, I'm probably best guessing I can't. They'll be, I think, what did you say, 1977? I believe, or 1972. I wouldn't say 77 would be past the blaxploitation series of films. So that was the first one I picked up. The next one I spotted was a film that I wanted to get for a long time. And I think, although I could be wrong on this one, I think this was going for stupid money on Amazon. It probably isn't now. And it was released by Arrow as well, and I was looking for the Arrow set. Now I do think the Arrow set came and gone, and it was gone, and then it's been re-released, and then I saw it as a standard version. I thought, oh, I would prefer it if it was a bigger version in 4K. And I'm sure I saw the bigger version in 4K in the Black Friday sale. Now, there's no more Black Friday sales in HMV, unfortunately. But for £5, I saw this one and I thought, I'm just going to get it because I really wanted to watch it. And it is The Apartment. Now, the Apartment here is mainly, I'm getting it because, I mean, I'm a big fan of Jack Lemmon. Everything I've seen him in, he's been great. But Shirley MacLaine, recently, I've seen 2 films of hers. Is it called The Possession of Joe Delaney, which I got early on this year as a part of my Vinegar Syndrome subscription. And she was absolutely amazing in it. And also 2 Mules for Sister Sarah, which I got off my good friend Carlos from Eastwood4Life. I'll leave a link down to his channel down below. And I was looking around for stuff that she's done, and this is one of the ones that I've probably seen this a long time ago, but I think she's such a great actress, especially them 2 films I saw. So I thought I'll have to get that. Now, Arrow have put this out, and I'm thinking it's around about 30-40 quid, which I'm not too bothered about that, but I really wanted to just see it. But the fact is, I probably would have picked that up in a sale if it ever got to the sale. But when I saw this here, I thought, nah, I'm just going to have a check of it out. I don't think that it's going to be bad or anything, but I just got it to see if it would be something I would be willing to splurge that much money on. He says, this one here, I looked at it and I thought, is this right? Is this the actual price it should be? Now, I have got this film in the collection as well. This is a one that I've heard various things about. I haven't actually seen it myself, and I know I got off the one I've got in the house. I got off from my good friend John Hall, and this one was, I was going to look in HMV because it's an HMV edition exclusive. I know you can get this on film on 4K, but I'm happy to get this in Blu-ray. So the film is Train from Busan, Peninsula. Is it presents Peninsula? Yeah. Now, this edition, it's got all the stuff in it. I would imagine it would look, this disc would look good. But for £3, you cannot leave that on the shelf. Yeah, the disc's there, perfect. Yeah, so £3, I just looked and I thought, right, I'm going to have that because I've looked at this one quite a few times on the shelves. But when it's been £17, £18, maybe even more, I thought, well, I'll wait and see if it comes down in price. And then sometimes you forget about these things, or they're not there available. Maybe this is out of print. But this has got a lovely slip box. Don't know if it picks up on here at all. I don't think it will. But it's got this really good finish. It's like almost foil finish, but you'll not see it on here. So boxing and everything's in perfect condition, which is unusual for CEX. So especially with that price. Hopefully they've got that price wrong. There's probably the price of the standard edition of that without all the bells and whistles, but I'm not complaining. So I went in HMV, as I say, and we're looking around, and the way it's laid out and the way it's presented, all the stuff, there's loads of space in there, and it's far better than the other one. I was talking to my good friend Steven Monky Mason. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. He was saying that he didn't like the fact that HMV over the years, I mean, I've known him for over 10 years, have been kind of pushed into a little corner in the Metal Centre. It's all to do with rates and, rent on the shop. But fortunately, it seems like they've turned the corner. And I was going to speak to my dad, but he wasn't there. They've turned the corner and they've opened this like really huge shop, but you've got loads of space. As I was mooching around the shelves, I thought that's what I was after. When you forget about stuff and you think, oh yeah, I was definitely after that, and it is Scars of Dracula. So what I'll do with this one is I will do a video with this one and Horror of Frankenstein, which I have looked at, I haven't watched, but the picture quality on Horror of Frankenstein, the 4K, is absolutely beautiful. I think this one's going to be better. Obviously when I come back, I'll do a double one with them two, with Scars of Dracula and Horror of Dracula, both Horror of Frankenstein, both from 1970, both like kind of reboots in a way. But I do think, judging by the previous Blu-ray of this from Studio Canal, I do think this one would be better than Horror of Frankenstein, I think, in the way it looks. But the Horror of Frankenstein looks lovely. Yeah, not so quite pleased with that. Really interested to see these ones. I know that the Hammer stuff now is coming out, from everywhere. I suppose it is what it is. When people have got the rights, they're going to jump on the train, aren't they? But anyway, so Scars of Dracula, Really excited to see that one. Like I say, the last time I was going to get it, it did have some damage on there, you know, with like a spine slash. It had them on all of the ones in the shop, which was really unfortunate. Obviously, I've scanned this one. It looks perfect. Train to Busan, Peninsula. It's not the best of the films I've heard from everybody who's seen it, but Train to Busan, if you haven't seen it, the second one, because it's the first one, which is like cartoon. This one, the second one, is the best by far, I would imagine. But it's a great film, one of the best zombie outbreak ones you'll see. But this one, I'm really interested to see it. And Deborah saw Train to Busan, believe it or not, and she enjoyed that. Bit too gory for her, but she got through it. The Apartment, big fan of Shirley MacLaine, and I want to see some more films of hers. And also Blackula, really strange horror blaxploitation film that you don't really get. Well, you won't get these days, will you? But although they do still make kind of tongue-in-cheek comedy blaxploitation films. Right, so that's that. Thanks for watching from my car. It's a strange one to do, but I know that if I didn't do it here, I wouldn't be able to do it at all. Right, so thanks for watching. You take care, and I'll see you probably inside in the house on the next video. Cheers.